y'all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary. I'm once again on the western shore of Lake Michigan on my short stretch. It is November 29th, just to give you a time frame. It's like 25 degrees and snowing a little bit. But I wanted to get down here at least one last time to see what the condition of the beach is in. You know, I was here like a week ago and all the rocks were gone. It was all sand. So let's get down here and see if it changed at all. Okay, so we are down here. We actually have a pretty decent line of rocks along the water now. So I'm gonna be able to have a bunch of stuff to look at. Right down here in the edge, the water's a little low. There's some cool ice things too that maybe I'll find some cool ice, like, you know, capsules, but let's get into it, see what we can find. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about little ice capsules. Like the water covers the rocks and then it leaves behind the impressions of the rocks. So I'll see if I can find some really good ones. Actually, here's a really good one. Oh, yeah, there, that one's even got a rock still stuck to it. But you can kind of see the shape of the other rock that the water froze around. I just love that. All right, let's find some rocks. Okay, so just found this guy, first little stromatoporoid. Nice little full one, actually. A lot of bands. A lot of bands on this side too, so that's a nice little chunk. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna take. I might just take a bunch of pictures because it's pretty cold, but we'll see. Let's keep going. So I just spotted that, just a big old piece of perforated rhyolite. I'm not gonna grab it because I don't want to get my hand wet, but that's definitely what it is. How is that really shiny black and red here? It seems like. All right, onward. Really crazy just the change that it made in just a week. Like if you watch last week's video, this was all sand the whole way, like the entire way, and now it's this whole layer of rocks right here. So I don't know if those all got washed up or if the water is just that much lower, but you can kind of see that it did have another wash like right before that too. So I don't know, really cool. Let's find a couple more. So I reached the end. I didn't find much else. I took a couple pictures, but I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk all the dry rocks on the way back, all the way up top there. So let's see if we can find anything there. Hey, just found this. Not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, but it's just a very chunky piece of quartz, like all the way through. Like, try to get the sun behind it. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really go all the way through out here, but really cool piece of quartz. Just a nice little, you know, kind of more terminated one, not like a milky color or anything. It's kind of like the clear, maybe a smoky, but really cool. All right, let's find some more. So I'm pretty much back to the car. I'm just gonna check that frozen patch right there, and then I'm gonna head home. There's a couple things that I did keep, so I'll get home and get in some light and get them cleaned up and stuff. So like I said, I'm just gonna check this out quick, and then I'm gonna head home, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I am home. I got everything cleaned up. My fingers still work. They didn't get frostbite. It was very, very cold. So these are the only 6 that I kept. So I think you saw most of them. This was the quartz. You know, that's just almost a solid piece. It's just got a little bit of, I don't know, something else on the outside here. But when you put it up to the light, you can kind of see that it goes all the way through. So I'm probably going to try to freeform this thing like down into like just a crystal shape. So I thought that would be a perfect piece for that. And I did find this little amygdaloidal basalt with the little amygdaloids like actually sticking out of there. Like you can see that little bubble right there. That's awesome. And it looks like a little face. But nothing really on the backside, but I just thought that was really cool that those 3 or 4 or actually 5 were sticking out of there. So kept that for sure for the little Galaxy Stone collection. And we got this crazy thing, which I don't know if it's just a piece of gneiss or what it is, but it's got all these crazy swirling, you know, it could be like carbonates in there. I just don't know though. And then you got 1 ring of quartz going all the way around, a bunch more patterning like on the end. So I think this is going to be another one that might just be a free form, maybe like that or something, or I might cut slabs out of it. Not sure, but had to keep it because it's just so unique and cool looking. Then this one, pretty much same thing, you know, not sure, there's staining for sure, but then this red really looks like jasper to me, you know, all the way through the back. And then it's got like a black background color, so this one for sure I was gonna slab this way. That's why I kept it, you know, try to get a black and red contrast in there. Then 2 little fossils. This one, just a cool, you know, perfect ring pattern in there, got some oolites in there. But just a cool little piece, you know, just to maybe shine up, drill a hole in for a little pendant. And then this one just was a crazy one, like just how the pattern and the layers are going. It kind of goes all the way around like this. So I was thinking again, try to get some slabs out of this thing and see if it's got that really cool pattern in there. But yeah, so it was definitely very, very cold today. Like I said, it was like 23 degrees or something, and a little windy, but it was definitely worth it. I found a lot of cool stuff, you know, a lot of cool future projects. So, all right, if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for close-ups of these 6 at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.